23 Oracle decks for 2023. I got you. And we're going to dive into all of them for your sign. So stay tuned. So we look at Oracle decks as metaphors. These are always energetic possibilities. And since we're doing it for a year ahead reading, that is our time frame of when these energies might be a poppin' in your life. I'll have links to all the decks in the description of the video in case you want to check them out for yourself. And if you find this content valuable, please do consider giving it a thumbs up and possibly also sharing it with those who may be interested in it. It would really help out the channel. And hey, you'd be helping out a friend, giving them the heads up of the energies for their year ahead. All right, let's get into your reading. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's start first with a crystal card from the Crystal Oracle deck for an energetic vibe for your year ahead. Let's see what we have. Ooh, gorgeous. We have a pink amethyst, number 16, soul star chakra, and divine love. Ooh, all right. So divine love for yourself, divine love in some sort of relationship or for a furry companion. So, soul star chakra. Very interesting. The number 16 may be important for you. Thank you, Ariel. Ariel's feeling the divine love in this card for you, Taurus. All right, let's keep going. So I'm going to clarify some of these with tarot. Not every oracle deck. I'm going to just clarify the ones that Ariel tells me to clarify or that I sense need to be looked at a little deeper. All right, Taurus, some divine love and guidance is available to me now. I know that angels, ancestors, and spirit guides are always at hand. I do not walk alone. Oh, beautiful. So really feeling that divine love, even if there's somebody who's crossed to the other side, that love is still filtering through the veil and coming across to you. You're very loved, Taurus. So you do not walk alone. And guidance is available to you. Maybe guidance in terms of a love relationship, guidance from spirit and ancestors in terms of manifesting a new love or dealing with something going on in your current love relationship. So, all right, manifesting more self-love also. Okay, all right, let's keep going. Very nice messages. All right, Taurus. What do my Taurians need to know? Taurus. And all that green color, that's a very Taurus vibe going on there. Oh, we have some kindred souls. Ooh. You are currently experiencing many changes in your relationships and friendships. Okay, and the number 5, wow, which is, for most of you, your birth month, right? May. And 5 is the number of change. Okay, so let's clarify this one. So change doesn't have to be bad, right? It could be that, again, you're calling in this divine love and you're calling in a kindred soul to have a soulmate type connection with. Or perhaps you're calling in kindred souls that you can have wonderful friendships with, or kindred souls to help you build a business, or kindred souls that are going to be your clients that you really love working with, or something like that. So let's see what we need to know about this. Relationships and friendships. Kindred souls. Okay. Let's see what we need to know. Changes for the Tauruses with their kindred souls. What do we need to know? Kindred souls. Taurus. Kindred souls. Let's find out. All right. So we have a Queen of Cups. And we have a 5 of Swords. All right. A 7 of Wands. The World. And a 9 of Coins. Okay. Thank you, Ariel. All right. Now, everything's a metaphor. We read everything a couple different ways as best we can. All right. Now, what I'm feeling from these first two energies, the Queen of Cups and this 5 of Swords, is that there may have been some emotional disappointments and disagreements with people. Possibly with water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but doesn't have to be. Can also be with some other sign. All right, so there could have been also a very intense emotional argument. There's an emotional disconnect going on here with you and maybe one or two people closest to you. Again, person could be romance, could be friends, whatever. All right. So there is emotional disconnect and stress with these two cards. In your heart, we have the Seven of Wands. You're trying to make your way through this. And I think you're trying to maybe salvage the situation, but you kind of don't know what to do. And you may be kind of going back and forth on it because you also do know that something's not right here. I'm not feeling the vibe anymore with this situation. And I don't want to have drama in my life, which is what Five of Swords can be. I don't want to have agita. I don't want to have arguments. Like, I don't want that. So there is likely going to be some sort of major wrap up here. Okay. But also simultaneously, as you wrap up whatever this situation is that I just described, you're also going to be calling in new friendships and relationships of great value to you. This Nine of Coins. So there may be a Virgo involved, but this is also your fifth house of love, romance, and creativity. So you're going to be calling in better playmates, shall we say. Fifth house is also, just play and pleasure and fun. So people who you can just enjoy life with more, that aren't causing this agita, this drama, that Queen of Cups, Five of Swords. So this is an interesting card. I love the World card because it is, as I said, this is some sort of ending, but also some sort of birth, because we end the cycle here and then we begin again with the Fool, of course. But so we have 4 time periods, and these 4 signs, other fixed energies may also be important in your life in the year ahead, coming in as kindred souls, or maybe you're wrapping up something important with them. So we have, of course, Taurus, your sign, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. So those seasons may be important for you, but those people in your life, maybe you're ending something with them, or maybe new kindred souls are coming in. I also feel Virgo is going to be very important for you in the year ahead as well. Because you're done. And the World card for me is like also very much a karmic wrap up. Like there's nothing else to learn in this particular situation. So I read Pentacles as self-esteem. So for me, this is saying that people of true value and who are going to see your value are going to come into your life and add value to your life. So this is very, very positive. Nine of Coins also is an entrepreneur energy for me. So this also could be kindred souls coming in to help you with something in your business, to help you create something in your business. Maybe there's something that you're doing also around your home. This is very personal paradise energy for me. So this could be kindred souls coming to fix your home, repair it, do something with the gardens, landscaping, could be something like that. It could be a really fabulous realtor who helps you buy or sell a home, something like that. But it's going to go beyond just the regular type relationship. Like you're going to feel like, wow, this person really understands my needs, gets what I need to get out of this situation. So very nice energies here. So the key is to not continue to put up with these shenanigans. All right, because it's causing a lot of stress and drama. Whoever this person is that you're dealing with this energy here, you really have kind of had it. Okay. And Ariel agrees. Ariel's like, meh. Okay. So good. Kindred souls, new people coming in. We like that. We like alignment and flow and positive, good vibe energies. All right, let's see. Taurus. We have new love. Ooh la la. Okay. Embrace this new opportunity of love that is here. This may pertain to work opportunities or spiritual growth. And of course, love relationships. So we're going to clarify this also. We just got kindred souls. So this is very affirming. We had our divine love. And I also feel with this energy that we had over here is that spirit is working behind the scenes to arrange that divine appointment for this new love to come in. Embrace this new opportunity of love that is here. This may pertain to work opportunities or spiritual growth. and or also love in your life. Wow, beautiful. And the number 26 was on that card. All right, let's see. Taurus. Taurus, what do we need to know about this energy of new love? Ooh. All right, new love. Ooh, we have a 10 of coins. I like it. And a page of coins. Okay. So this may pertain to work opportunities or spiritual growth. All right. So I think for some of you, there's going to be new love for perhaps a new place that you may be living, something going on. We just had a 9 of coins, and now we're having this 10 of coins. So it could be something about where you're living and how you're living. You may be fixing that up if you have a current place and you don't want to move. So improving it and loving the place. It's like that Love It or List It show on HGTV. That's what I'm feeling like. You're either going to love it or you're going to list it. Either way, you're going to love the results. That's what I'm feeling. So there could be something going on with that. I do feel that there is likely to be some sort of new stability when it comes to your career, especially regarding finances with this Page of Coins, 10 of Coins. So being more in love with your bank account may be something going on as well. There's also the possibility of greater networking and connecting with people in your business. That could, again, call in some other work opportunity for you, somebody you can partner with to create something. Also, there could be the financial opportunity could also be investigating the right investments and having, again, the right help with your investments in some way. So finding the right financial advisor, that type of thing, may be also going on here. So this is very, very nice. Very nice. I'm not necessarily feeling this is about love, but if I was going to interpret it in terms of love, this would be Capricorn energy for me, and this would be somebody that you can count on and somebody who wants to build something solid with you. So, but I think it would move slowly with this Page of Pentacles. All right, it will take some time to fully develop. I'm not, unless we get other things going on and we have more decks to get through, I'm not feeling necessarily that this is some grand whirlwind passion. I'm feeling this is more slow and steady, getting to know one another, realizing you have similar values and things you want to create and build in the world. And that's how the relationship blossoms into love. And there's nothing wrong with that. And there's nothing that says there's only one way to have some sort of love in your life. Of course not. So there could be something like that going on. I mean, it's very favorable. It's very steady. It's very steady and stable growth over time that culminates in some sort of stable commitment. So very, very nice. Okay. Possibly with a Capricorn. So we have Virgo and Capricorn. I feel like there's fellow Earth energy going on for you very strongly for your year ahead. Okay. Let's pull from this next deck. Taurus. You want grounded and stable. You don't want the emotional shenanigans anymore with that Queen of Cups, 5 of Swords. You're like, been there, done that. Got the t-shirt. Ooh, the Mystic Rose. Ooh, what's going on here? Compassion, devotion, humility, humanity, and grace. Well, look at, she's holding her heart in her hand. Look at this gorgeousness. Wow. Compassion is the root, the prefix com means with. So compassion is with passion. So with passion, devotion, humility, and grace, you're just going to be sharing your energy with the world. You're going to be in some sort of very heart-centered activities, partnership. As we know, kindred souls, we got the divine love and all of that. So, wow, doesn't this look very similar here? So really nurturing your heart space. Going back to all the things that, that make you feel good. that have your best interests at heart. All right, doesn't mean you have to, be mean to somebody else. Not that you ever would or anything like that. But taking care of yourself doesn't mean that, you can't also take care of other people. But this is something that what this is saying to me is like fundamentally at ground level, all of that beautiful love energy, nurture it in your own heart first for yourself. And then you can have your divine love partnership with your kindred soul. All right. That's what I'm feeling from these energies. All right. Beautiful. Lots of love going on here for the Taurians. All right. Let's keep going. Your heart chakra is going to be very activated in the year ahead. Oops, somehow that one got snuck in there. That's from the next deck. Okay. All right, let's see. Taurus. We have Let It Blossom. Ooh. The timing of the universe is precise and wise. Yes, it is. With patience, care, and trust, the flowers you've been tending to will bloom in glorious beauty. Yes, this goes back to what I was saying before, particularly if there's some sort of new love relationship coming in. That over time, with time and patience, it can blossom into something absolutely glorious. But the same thing applies to even if you're looking at growing your finances and nurturing them with love in some way. It may take a little time, but the blossoming will occur. We had the 10 of coins, the page of coins. So just know the timing of the universe is precise and wise. The patience, care, and trust, the flowers, the seeds you're planting, they will bloom in glorious beauty. Let it blossom. Beautiful. All right, let's keep going. Next deck. Taurus. I mean, you tend to be patient anyway. You tend not to rush into things, which is good. But even the most earthiness signs, the most earthy signs can sometimes, end up in a tiz, right? So it's not about that. It's about really just grounding yourself, tapping into your nature, and slow and steady, and you'll have those beautiful blossoms happen for you. All right, let's see what we got here. We have the improviser. Ooh, okay, what do we have going on here? Number 41, affirmation. I effortlessly adapt to deal with unexpected circumstances. Okay, well, this is very fitting for your sign because you still got Uranus going through Taurus. He's in the middle degrees now. So those of you born toward the end of May, beginning of May, you're really starting to feel Uranus conjunct your sun. All right, so, and we know Uranus often brings the surprise, something unexpected. So let's clarify that and see. But it says, I effortlessly adapt to deal with unexpected circumstances. And as a fixed earth energy, effortlessly adapting is not your natural style. Doesn't mean you can't do it. Of course you can. So this may be a very good affirmation for you. All right. I effortlessly adapt to deal with unexpected circumstances. Okay. Let's see what we need to know about that. Taurus. Okay. Let's see what we have. All right. We had the Queen of Cups before. Now we have a King of Cups. That's interesting. And we have the Hangman upside down. We have a 7 of coins. I'm not going to read it upside down, but I think it's interesting the Hangman came out upside down. The 8 of wands and the Ace of wands. Okay. So there likely is going to be some sort of fresh start for you. That's going to come in very rapidly. It may be coming in Aries season. It could also be coming in Leo season with this 8. All right, so either one. Now, what the situation is going to be different things to different people. This is nothing bad, though, I feel. However, with the 7 of coins in your heart, I think you're thinking that you have your plans and all your ducks in a row, so to speak. Like, you've been mulling things over, you're making a plan for yourself, you're like, I got this figured out, you know, and something's gonna come out of left field and give you more options than what you were thinking. So I think this is good overall. So there needs to be effortless adapting, because, especially mentally, because I think you're going to have other options presented to you, other better options. So there is something here. Emotionally, you're tired of waiting for some sort of situation to shift in your life, whatever this is that's going on here. Okay. And you've been trying to figure out what the plan is. But the universe is going to bring the unexpected change out of left field type energy very quickly into your life. And I also feel whatever's coming in that fast also is going to probably need a decision fairly quickly. You may not have the luxury of time to sit and contemplate whatever this is over here. So the flexibility, the effortlessly adapting, may be that mentally you're not going to be able to go through a big checklist of pros and cons. You're going to have to feel this decision in your body, feel it with your intuition, and go on your gut. All right. And you may have to respond faster than you would like, perhaps. All right. But it's going to be very emotionally freeing. That's the thing. When this situation comes in, it's going to feel really good. All right, because you'll feel like, finally, like this is getting underway. And I don't have to sit here and hem and haw and try to figure out what this is. So there is something I'm feeling naturally being resolved and offered from the universe for you with this. Okay, so interesting. All right, let's keep going. Taurus. All right. Opportunity. Interesting. I was just discussing that Ace of Wands. The snake. So especially if you're born in the year of the snake, this may be a really important message for you to pay attention to. You'll have to Google that to find out. You are on the right track. It's an opportune time. You are a wise soul and a practical strategist. Yes, you are. Know your motives and anticipate the successful outcome before you make your move. Keep it cool. Okay, I like this. And also because of the snake. So this is some major opportunity for transformation, because that is what snakes represent. Shedding a skin, new life, growth, rebirth, all of that. So I love this for you. You're on the right track. It's an opportune time. So I'm not going to clarify this because I feel like this is corroborating the energies that we just looked at. So you're going to be in the right place at the right time. Know your motives, I think, is an important thing here also. And of course, anticipating the successful outcome before you make your move. Yes. But don't get stuck in that, because I think you are going to have to move kind of fast. And you know what's really fascinating too is, I don't know if y'all have ever, you probably have, you've seen on YouTube or maybe even in real life, how freaking fast snakes move. I mean, my God, when they get out of their little coil and they start going, they go fast. It's like shocking. So that ties in with the energies that I was just saying with that Ace of Wands. So you're going to move fast like a snake. You'd think that snakes would just be kind of like this. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. All right. I remember one time I had a black racer snake in my yard. And that's how I saw it. I saw it in front of my face, like how fast that thing moved. I was shocked. Which, I mean, that's a benign snake. It's not going to hurt you or anything. So I wasn't scared. But, wow. All right, let's keep going. Sorry if anybody has a snake phobia out there. All right. Thoth light codes, light initiation, great teacher awakening, and some divine magic. Ooh. All right. this is interesting. I think this card ties in with what we had over here, where we had our guidance is available to me now. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides. I do not walk alone. So great teacher, awakening. So you could be awakening to some sort of teacher in your world who's going to help you activate some spiritual stuff going on for you. You also could be awakening to your own power as a teacher and communicator. And we have some divine magic. Gorgeous. Okay. Very nice. This kind of very spiritual, supernatural awakening. Light initiation. Beautiful. All right, let's keep going. Some divine magic. All right, Taurus. Let's see what else is going on for you. Taurus. Oh, wow. We have some waves of prosperity. That's nice to tie in with our opportunity. New abundance and exciting opportunities wash over you now. All right, we're getting some corroboration here. Let's clarify that really fast. We had, of course, our 10 of Pentacles, our Page of Pentacles, our 9 of Pentacles. Let's just see really fast what else we need to know about this. There you are, King of Pentacles. And an 8 of Cups. Okay. So what I would say about this, and based on the other things that we've had going on in this reading, is that there is a big wave coming after you leave behind something in your life. Now, this could be you leave behind some sort of relationship that's not working. We were discussing that, the Queen of Cups, 5 of Swords. You maybe leave behind some way you have been earning your money. Now, I've said it before on the channel. It's just the way I approach things. I would not leave something until you are absolutely sure you have other income coming in, or you have a savings account or something like that. Do not just go leaping blindly and leaving something without any sort of backup plan. You probably wouldn't do that. Taurians are very financially savvy, so I'm probably preaching to the choir here. But that's my Capricorn coming out. So, you know, but I do feel it's like you're going to emotionally maybe leave behind some way you have earned your money already, and do something new. Or maybe you're going to work for yourself instead of you've been, you know, making widgets at XYZ company. Now you're going to make widgets for yourself and sell them to people. It's something like that. And of course, widgets just, you know, a silly metaphor, but it's something like that. All right. So this is very good, but you're going to be leaving something behind. Now, notice we have the number 8. We had the 8 before with the 8 of Wands. So I feel like there's this sense of rebirth going on here with your finances. And it's tied in with changing some things with your emotional life. I mean, everything's connected. We're not compartmentalized beings, all right? So, because if there's something that you're unhappy about emotionally going on in your life, it does affect it really can profoundly affect your enthusiasm for other areas of your life when we have an energetic drain in one area of our life. So by getting rid of that 5 of Swords, Queen of Cups situation, moving on from it, 8 of Cups here, you're going to come back into your power also. And you're going to be feeling better. You're going to be feeling more like yourself, because notice the King came out here. So, you know, feeling very empowered. And that's going to help you call in these waves of prosperity. So, because you're going to feel better. Again, I feel your birthday season is going to be important with this timing. But equally, it could also be Virgo season, because we know also Leo season, as I said before, could be important as well. So, and we have waves of prosperity. So there could be one wave coming on in around your birthday and another wave coming on in Virgo season. So interesting. But it has to do with this 8 of Cups is very important. Like, you are done with something in your life. Acknowledge it and move on. It's going to help you manifest abundance by doing that. Okay. Let's see what we got. Next energy. Taurus. Taurus. What do we have? One, please. Taurus. Wisdom. Ooh, look at this. Wisdom of the Magi. Mental clarity. And I would also say emotional clarity. Everything's a metaphor, right? We just had that 8 of Cups. An interesting wisdom of the Magi, because this is also like magician energy. This is about what you want to create. This also goes back to my ancestor energy that we had before. Looking over you, that type of thing. So I'm trying to find, I can't find that card on the desk right now. So, and notice again, this emphasis on the heart chakra. This is right over the heart chakra. So absolutely getting clear in your heart what you want out of life for 2023 and clearing out situations that are not aligned emotionally for you and accepting it mentally. Very important. Okay. And I would also say that you're going to have a lot of brain children in the year ahead. So there could be a lot of clarity of mind. There could be a lot of mental work, lots of writing projects, lots of deep thinking, lots of creativity, lots of things springing up from your brain. That could be quite impressive also. Like you're going to be really on point. But I'm feeling, because we just had that 8 of Cups, it's really important to get that clarity of what's going on inside of you. All right. Because you're probably going to leave something behind. Asterope, the cosmos, ascend. Ooh, I connect to oneness and expand my awareness. Wow, gorgeous. Okay, we had that also with this light initiation. Look at the similar colors here also. And this great teacher awakening and divine magic. So an up level. We have mental clarity as well. So this up leveling of your consciousness, your intuitive consciousness, your connection to spirit. Very strong energies coming out here. Beautiful. I connect to oneness and expand my awareness. So again, if you're having a little difficulty connecting with, how are you going to leave this behind? What do I really want? All of those things. Spend that time in contemplation, meditation, connecting with guides, etc. Channeling spirit, all of that, whatever works for you, however you do that, it will help you get that clarity that you need. There's a lot of support for you. Here it is. Guidance is available to you. So you just got to have that, spend the time to do it, and you will get that guidance that will help you with your situations that are going on here. Expanding your awareness, connecting to oneness, etc. Okay, let's look at the next one. Taurus. Ooh, look at this. My fearless freedom lights up the world. Wow. Yeah, getting yourself emotionally unstuck from something that has been limiting you in some way. Again, it could be some sort of drama situation that we've already talked about. So, and with Uranus going through your sign, this is the thing, right? Uranus is the great awakener. He is the revolutionary. He is the, he's the surprise. So, and he is about freedom. So, especially as he conjuncts your sun, there is an opportunity to free yourself from something that is sapping your soul, sapping your energy. Ask any Aries that had Uranus going through their sign. I mean, I can tell you what happened to me, but this reading isn't about me. But I can tell you, it freed me from a situation that I had been in for, over a decade. And I was like, I didn't want to do that particular job, career situation anymore in my life. Like I was over it. I wanted to be free and start my own business and do all that type of thing. So, but you have to be fearless. That's the thing. You have to know that, you know, you can count on yourself. And you can count on yourself. Because the price you're paying now to stay stuck in whatever that situation is, it's too high a price to pay. All right. And you're going to be in a living example. Your fearless freedom is going to light up the world. You're going to be a living example for other people with that situation. So, because here's the thing too, Uranus, similar to Pluto, but Pluto is very grinding. Like he grinds and chips away and digs things up and causes destruction that way and then rebuilding. Uranus doesn't give you any notice. He just is like zapping you and then clearing things out, and there you go. So it's kind of like it's you know, it's a little hard to prepare. It's for Uranus, but if you know it's coming, which is why I love astrology, right? You can see where certain transits are going to start happening and hitting your chart, and you can start kind of, you know, figuring out how you might navigate that energy. So my point is, Uranus is going to conjunct your sun no matter what. So embrace the idea that freedom is here. So how are you going to use that freedom? What is it going to look like for you? Are you going to be brave and step into extricating yourself from some very, perhaps, heavy situation that you don't want to be in anymore? All right, let's see. Keep going. Because for some of you, and remember, you have to remember this is a general reading. For some of you, there is divine love and prosperity coming in, but there may be something that has to be removed first. All right, so that may be because we had that 8 of Cups. That's been consistent with this reading. All right, let's see. Stargazing. Oh, more beautiful blue color. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. Okay, so again, we're getting energies of introspection, spending time on your own, looking to cosmic guidance, the stars, etc., the oneness, universal oneness, all of that. Absolutely beautiful. All these energies, this beautiful blue color dovetailing here in this reading. So you will find your North Star. You will find the answer to this situation, all right, of whatever's going on for you with that. And I feel it has a lot to do with this. Look at this. It's like similar vibe also. All right, let's keep going. Taurus. Let's get an animal totem energy for you. Right, here we go. We have a walrus. Ooh. Remain vigilant about the current situation. Pay attention to signs and omens and let them dictate your choices. All right, well, I don't think anything should dictate your choices. I mean, we are always the final arbiter and decider of what we will or will not do. Yeah, signs and symbols and things may inspire us. Readings like this may inspire us, but you don't ever give your power away to anybody or anything. This is why I always say in my readings, these are energetic possibilities. Use the energies. You're responsible for your life. So don't let signs and omens dictate your choices. You make your choices and your decisions. However, that being said, there will be signs and omens that you Taurus, may need to filter through your awareness and consciousness in order to come to a decision that you feel good about. So there's a lot, like we've had a lot of these energies, last couple of cards here, a lot about the spiritual connection, right? Spirit is really trying to get your attention and help you with this situation that's going on. Again, it's up to you in terms of how, you decide to use that information. It's always your own personal journey and soul growth of how and when you decide to do that. Okay. Let's keep going. But there is a lot of spiritual support for you. Oops. All right. That is flipping out. All right. We have some wishful thinking. Number 63. Ooh, you are learning how to manifest the life that you desire. Ooh, okay. So you're learning how to do that in the year ahead. All right, let's clarify that one. You're learning how to manifest the life that you desire. All right, what can help the Taurians with this manifestation situation? All right, Ariel just sat on the keyboard. Okay, we do not need that to happen. Okay, let me just get back here. All right, wishful thinking, but in a good way. You are learning how to manifest the life that you desire. All right, let's see. She's still here. She's out of camera view, but she's flopped. She's laying all over your cards right now. So I can't even pick them up and show them to you anymore. She's on them, blessing them. All right, Taurus. Gorgeous. The Leo. Oh, and the Six of Cups. Isn't this beautiful? So this is not about magical thinking, like when you were a kid. All right. This is about being in innocent heart space, in hopeful optimism, in, like I said, that innocence of when you were a kid, but not just in that, magical thinking, but in thinking that's grounded in your heart and in your body, the Strength card. So that knowing that we have in our heart when we are fully aligned and doing the right thing for ourselves, taking care of ourselves at a foundational level. All right. And maybe giving yourself that loving care that maybe you didn't have when you were a child. All right. But you have it now. You're an adult now and you can do it now. This is Leo energy. This is your 4th house of home, family, roots, what nourishes you and what feeds you and the foundation of your life. So having more optimism about the foundation of your life. Again, we have this strong spiritual connection here with the Strength card, with her infinity symbol above her head. So, what you are learning, because this is a card about learning about how to manifest the life that you desire, is about how to navigate that fine line between, true, just magical thinking. Oh, just, that spiritual bypassing. Oh, just everything's going to be fine. La, la, la. No, we're not talking about that. But we're talking about, yes, being optimistic and hopeful and then being strong, right? And listening to your heart and doing things in the world that strengthen you, not detract from you. Not staying in situations that zap your energy and make you feel low and sad and depressed, like that Queen of Cups, 5 of Swords situation that we were looking at. Okay, so also there's energy here of playtime. Also, this 6 of Cups here. That sometimes when we're having trouble manifesting something, it can be because we're too graspy for it. We're overly focused on it. We're too needy for it. So when that happens, and we all have been in that space, the best thing to do, this is our Leo fun energy, go out and have some fun. Forget the damn thing for a little while that you're trying to manifest. Go do something you love. Go spend time in nature, in a garden. Go find a little friend you can go frolic with or whatever. Go take the dog for a walk or put the cat on the leash and take them out. Whatever. Like, do some exercise. The Strength card. Like, get out of your head and your worries. Like, get into your body, get into nature, get into joy. And you'll find also that helps bring your manifestation more quickly to you. All right. So it's a very fine line sometimes with manifestation. But one of the things is to use the law of assumption. It's already done. I don't have to sit and worry about it. It's done. All right, so you may find that really delving into some manifestation work and study over the year ahead would be very helpful for you, and could really, like I said, bring some strong, because we have the Strength card here, very strong manifestations into your life in the year ahead. So nice energies here. All right, let's keep going. Taurus. 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 All right, what do we have? Ooh, we have environment. Isn't that interesting? And I was just saying, spend time in nature, in the garden. So number 44, and this beautiful green color, which is very nice for your energy. But I would also say with this energy is pay attention to your environment, right? Who is around you? Do they have the energy that is aligned with yours? We were talking about that before. We're talking about, that Queen of Cups, Five of Swords, that negative energy, that type of thing. So being very attuned to what is nurturing you in your environment. What is healthy for your heart? Because this is the green, this is the heart chakra. So what is healthy for your heart in your environment? So this may also be literally like what's in your refrigerator. Is it heart healthy foods, or is it just a bunch of Ben and Jerry's ice cream? So, and nothing wrong with Ben and Jerry's. So you love Ben and Jerry's, but in moderation, of course. So, that type of thing. Paying attention to your environment, what you're building, what you're feeding yourself, what you're surrounding yourself with, all of that. Spending more time in nature also is important. We've gotten that several times with the stargazing. We just had our Six of Cups. All right. Let's see. Let's keep going. Taurus. What is this? Ooh, we have the ocean. Go with the flow and flow with the glow. Okay, love that. Beautiful. Spending time by the water. We just had the environment card. So that may be important as well. Or it doesn't have to be the ocean. It could be a lake, on the river, or whatever. So I think that's going to also help you, remind you of not pushing when it comes to manifestation as well, by allowing and flowing and relaxing into the energy. It really is the needy graspiness that pushes things farther away from us. So if you can be more in that flow, things will come to you quicker. All right, let's keep going. All right, Taurus. Ooh, we have your new moon that just came up. We have prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. And we had those prosperity energies, Ariels, all over your cards. I can't dig them out again. I said that your birthday season was going to be important. So this is, again, doubly confirming that for me. Wow, beautiful. Prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. Let's see. We already have clarified. We've gotten several interesting prosperity messages for you, but let's just see if there's anything else we need to know about that for you. And it's at your new moon, which means to set your intentions for how you want to manifest this prosperity and these opportunities. We've talked about that in your reading. All right, so we have the Two of Wands. Oh, and we have a Six of Wands. Beautiful. So this is about up leveling. All right, so this is about walking through a doorway here into a whole new world. One in which you need to be more visible. You need to be more, remember we had that leadership? My fearless freedom lights up the world. Being more visible, being a leader, being triumphant. There could be a beautiful victory and success coming to you through your own personal talents in some way, but you have to put it out there into the world. You have to let people know what you're all about. This is not about shy and retiring energy. I mean, yeah, you don't have to be, this narcissistic braggart. No, we're not saying that. But we're saying that let people know what you're all about. Step up and into it. So I'm saying this up leveling. Up level yourself and grow and share who you are and what you're all about. There could also be a very good sale, victory with money in some way. So you could land a juicy client. You could land a big business deal. But you've got to step up as this leader, step up into this energy to make it happen. Right now, you're on the sidelines. You're standing on the veranda with the world in your hand going, how am I going to make this happen? I don't know. Should I do this? Should I do that? And we had that mental clarity card before, remember? So there's something here about that, the mental clarity, to know that you have the goods to go for it. You already have everything you need to manifest this in your life. So, I mean, if you still feel you need to be a little on the sidelines figuring something out, okay. But the time is going to come when you're going to have to walk through that doorway and into this energy. And it has, like I said, a lot to do with stepping up and stepping out. And the other thing about the Six of Wands is this person is returning from a journey. He's returning back to the city and he's victorious. So it is a lot about having an adventure and getting out of a comfort zone. You know, no risk, no reward type energy. So take the risk and put yourself out there. Step up and be visible. And that's where your prosperity is going to come from. All right. And getting out of some sort of comfort zone also, as we know, because this may not necessarily be work related. It could be something else with, like I said, closing a deal, selling something important, or some other thing going on. But it's going to require you to do something a little differently and think about something a little differently than you have been before in terms of the growth of your money, in terms of your prosperity. So interesting, but very nice energies. Okay. All right, Taurus. Let's see what else we have for you. Ooh. Wow. When I surrender my will to the care of spirit and the universe, I attune my energy with an ever-present stream of well-being. So this is like this over here for me, this ocean card. We have the stream over here. Go with the flow and flow with the glow. All right. So instead of trying to will something into existence, have the intention of what you want to create and then say, okay, universe, you handle the details. I'm clear. I have the mental clarity. I know this is what I want to do. You handle how it's going to happen. I will keep showing up and attuning my energy, this up-leveling, this Six of Wands. I'll keep attuning my energy to this well-being and feeling good, and that strength card that we just had also in the Six of Cups, and really feeling good and joyful and excited about what I'm doing, and you take care of the details and handle the rest. I don't have to force anything into being. That's what that energy is saying. All right, let's keep going. Ooh, we have fire element and desire. Wow. Okay. Which we just had all this red. There is something you want very badly for your year ahead. Like you really want it. So it could be the money thing. It could be the love thing since we have the fire. So it could be, maybe a passionate love connection or something. It's the same thing. This is affirming this energy of what I just explained. All right. Desire is important. Yes. But when we get too graspy and too obsessed, that becomes a problem. Okay. Let's keep going. I'm also feeling very strongly Leo season is going to be important for you. We've mentioned that before. We just had the fire element show up. So we had the strength card. A Leo may also be important in your life ahead. We have your well-being. Ooh. All right. Yes. So putting your well-being front and center with everything that's going on for you in the year ahead. And this is attuning to me with the energy of that Eight of Cups that we had, right? Walking away from a situation. Some of you, it's really, whatever it is, work, family, a relationship, friendship, whatever it is. There is something that is going to be, that you're really thinking of move it on from, to enhance your well-being, because it's zapping your energy and it's not making you feel inspired and feel the fire in your belly. So let's pull another one. But yes, we know this. Putting your emotional well-being, because we have the moon here. I feel it's a lot to do with your emotions. Putting your emotional well-being front and center. Because we have a full moon here. There is something, full moons are about release. There is something to release emotionally in the year ahead. We've already discussed that. Woo! All right, it fell on the floor. Hold on. Look what fell on the floor. The second time you've gotten prosperity energy. Wow. Well, I mean, I've already clarified this energy several times for you. So very, very nice. We have this. Look, here we have this. We had opportunity before. So this is going to be a very good year for you, I feel, overall. Let's pull one more card. I'm just feeling it's that emotional component, the emotional component, that clear out. All right, what do we have here? What is this? Ooh, look at this lady here in the forest. A blessing woven in time. All right, let's see. The present circumstances are guiding you to a sacred space inside you from where you will see things more clearly. And we had that clarity card before. Look through the eye of the soul and you will find the answer. This card is a blessing woven in time. The time will soon come. Namaste. Ooh, this is really deep. A sacred space inside you from where you will see things more clearly. This is the thing. Only you have the answer. Yes, you can be inspired, like I said before, by angels, spirit guides, whatever, signs and symbols, la-di-da. But at the end of the day, your well-being depends upon you emotionally looking within yourself, right? Your prosperity also depends on it. Because like I said, I don't think we're compartmentalized human beings. We're just not, unless that's how you've learned to operate over many years. But basically, I mean, that's not how energy works. You don't want to have compartmentalization. Then you end up with cognitive dissonance, and that's why things don't manifest the way you want. You're a whole integral being. You want integrity in your life. Everything works together. So when there is disruption in one area, it affects the other areas, as I already said. So there is something to go within and look at and heal and release, I feel. And the whole floodgate of prosperity, of that divine love, of a new love, a better love. If some of you have to release a love relationship this year and you're afraid of doing so because you think nothing better or nothing else is going to come in for you, that's just a false belief. That's keeping you stuck. That's fear-based thinking. That's lack-based thinking. All right, we had divine love. We have all these other beautiful energies. We had also our waves of prosperity. Let's not forget that. But you got to make the space. Got to make the space. All right, let's read this one more. This was very deep. Let's read this one more time. The present circumstances are guiding you to a sacred space inside you from where you will see things more clearly. Look through the eye of the soul and you will find the answer. This card is a blessing woven in time. The time will soon come. The time will soon come for this emotional release, recalibration, and that's going to clear the decks for all sorts of waves of prosperity, prosperous situations, people that are more aligned with your energy to come in for you. So waves of abundant love and some moolahs headed your way, Taurus. All right, leave me a comment, Taurus. Let Ariel and I know what you're looking forward to manifesting in 2023. We would really like to hear, all right? I love you guys. Take care, and I will see you again soon. Stella Wilde, signing out.